Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Tengoku Struggle, continuing Goemon's route. And we just kidnapped Shin, and we're taking him for food whether he likes it or not. Welcome. Mr. Takamura, save me! If you're about to be killed, sure. Huh? Oshichi's not here. Sensei Nono, is Oshichi on break? She got sick and took the day off. Is this about Shinosuke? I'm positive. This is the first time this has happened. It's that bad. Do you need any help? It should be fairly easy today. Just let me know if you do, since it's my fault. Oh, what does Lea Jacta Est mean? What does that mean? Sensei Nono, is that a spell? It sounds like Latin. It means the die is cast in Old Latin. Okay, figured it was Latin. You can no longer go back. All you can do is move forward. I do hope you all find peace. Sensei Nono? Where is this coming from? I've said this before, but it must be real nice to just get to sit and watch all this happen. Are you throwing in the towel, then? I will have to find a replacement at once. You said you were too old to get involved, remember? It's probably better you find a replacement for yourself first. Goemon! Sensei Nono! You have nothing to worry about. This is simply Taro and I deepening our relationship with each other. You know, I love your bitch fights, and I kind of find them sexy, so if you could keep doing it. Yeah. But again, maybe also if you're gonna, like, start slapping each other with pillows, take your shirts off, is all I'm saying. Come on. Like, look, you guys got into fisticuffs before, and I was fine with that. But again, I'm gonna need you to do it shirtless. Okay? Yakuza was onto something when they would, like, everybody would get shirtless before the big fights. I'm just saying, I'm gonna need to see that in some Otome games. We get shirtless a lot in this one, but I'm just saying Sensei Nono has never taken his clothes off just for anything, so come over to the onsen, you know? This game is fan servicey, but is also a drop in the ball on it a little bit with not getting our side characters topless. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Except for Komuro. You can't do that. He's too adorable and innocent and from the heavenly realm, so you gotta... No, you can't do that. Can't do that to Bambi over there, okay? Anyway. And just don't get in my way, corporate slave. I guess we're all dead, though, so what does it matter? Good luck, I guess. They're both so stubborn. I'll assume it's okay. And don't be scared. We won't hurt you. Fujimori, why have you been looking at the app? You know it's dangerous, right? It's really not that dangerous. It is. Some of our friends almost died because of it. If curiosity is what's making you do this, you need to back off. You can't order me around. It's dangerous. Your life could be in danger. To be blunt, I think you need our protection. You have to tell us everything you know. Huh? Protection? That's ridiculous. I don't need any kind of protection. We had to stop people from mugging you for your camera twice now. Do you just want to treat me like a child? I know I look young, but I'm already a freshman in high school. And this has nothing to do with age. And we don't want to wait until it's too late. And we're telling you this because we worry for you. Like, I understand me, like, I just want to adopt the lost stray child. Goemon, you know him. You knew who he was in a past life, and you were like, no, you were my friend, and I want to protect you. I'm just saying! Goemon knows something. Fujimori lowered his head. As it hung there, he began to fiddle with the camera hanging from his neck. Also the fact that every once in a while, Fujimori liked the weird thing, and then he's like, wait, no, that's not right. Like, when Goemon was, like, you will listen to me. And then he's like, wait, that's not right. Like, he's having weird memory fugues like we are over here. I'm already dead. I don't really matter. Hey. Shin Fujimori is already dead. I don't think he means that literally. Fujimori's words broke my heart. Can it be... But, like, you're not from hell. You know, he hasn't told me anything, but it's weird for a boy his age to be roaming around at all hours of the day, isn't it? Although, this wouldn't be the first time because Jack was cursed and has basically been alive for forever. His words even surprised Goemon. In fact, it may be because he was always positive and optimistic that he didn't know how to deal with Fujimori, who seemed his opposite. If I died again, it wouldn't matter. Then come back to life. What? Starting right now, come back to life. Okay, yeah, that's what I was like. I'm like, it wouldn't be impossible, but I was assuming he meant metaphorically, like, oh, well, everybody just thinks I'm, you know what I mean? Because he just, like, disappeared from his life, you know what I mean? He's roaming around, he doesn't go to school, clearly. His parents probably have no fucking idea where he is, you know what I mean? What are you talking about? You sound ridiculous! Really? Maybe my common sense is a little different than a human's. This has nothing to do with common sense. Does everybody from hell butt into other people's business like you? It's not exactly the reputation you people have, you know. No, not everyone. She's just weird. Really? I mean, yes, but I don't take offense to that. I am absolutely weird, and I appreciate Goemon recognizes that in me. I want you to live, too. What are you... You both really... like to meddle with other people. Maybe we do. Fujimori slowly checked our surroundings. I write a blog for fun. I've been on the app to try and learn about what's going on so I can write a post about it. A blog? Streaming is way more popular now, but I'd rather die than show my face in public. I don't like public speaking either. I'm not here to critique your hobbies. But you really shouldn't be messing with those guys. Although he keeps saying died again, so it's like, are you talking about literal or metaphorical? Because I'm not really sure in this game. A normal game, you'd be like, okay, he's metaphorical, like, I'm dead, I've disappeared, like, this person doesn't exist, and you're like, okay. But now it's like, you could be talking literal. I don't know in this game, you know? I have people waiting on my next update about this. I can't let them down. I think you should drop the post. I don't want to. Drop it. No, I have to speak to expose the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me... Hey! Oh, I forgot. This is for the iced royal milk tea. Good day! He can be an excitable guy. Sure, he's nice, but that blog... He wanders the streets all the time. We'll see him tomorrow. And depending on how that goes, we could try kidnapping him. Kidnapping him? He fainted the other day too, and my gut is telling me to leave him leaving him alone would be bad. We should talk with the others first. That's actually a good idea. I feel like the right answer is probably, that's actually a good idea. But I feel like we should actually speak to the others first. Like, my instinct's like, I think we should talk to the others first. Like, I don't think we should just be making a unanimous decision to kidnap a child and bring them into our home without talking to everybody. You know what I mean? I feel like this should be a group decision. Okay? Family decision. Do we adopt the stray child or not? Not just mom and dad's decision here, okay? You know... But I am, like, wondering if the right Goemon one is like, that's a good idea, sweetie. But my gut, I would rather say we should talk with the others first. It was like, family needs to make decisions together. No, we just have to praise him and say that's a good idea. I somehow knew that was the right answer, but I didn't want it to be, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Like, Now that's just you being a little bit narcissistic over here. Like, good idea, baby. Like, no, 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 no. But shouldn't we consider what everybody in the house thinks of us kidnapping a child? Look, if it just happened and we brought him home, dragged him home, and we're like, we've now kidnapped this child. Shit happened. We have nothing around it. But now that we're planning it, we should talk to the family if they want to kidnap a child. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? And let's grab a bite before we head back out on patrol. I want to talk to Ichise Tatsumi. Also, why are we not getting any CGs? They're going to come, like, in full force at the end. Jesus. I don't think he's in the plaza. Not here, huh? That's unfortunate. I could trip and fall. Okay, why don't you pretend to attack me and I'll be, help, help, Red Spinner! Oh no, I need your help! He's hard to find when you're actually trying to look for him, huh? And we only ever see him on the broadcasts, really. We talked for a while, but then... Goemon! It's Ichise! Ichise! I was there at the plaza watching you the other day! You were so cool! Really? Thanks so much! I'm so happy you're back, Ichise! I've been waiting for you for so long! I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I'm so happy to be back. Look, I installed the app! I'll be rooting for you! Thank you. Those words truly motivate me. I'm going to do my best. Okay, I have to go meet with my manager soon. I'll see y'all later. Goemon and I followed Ichise, who was now alone. Maybe he's free now. Should we try to talk to him? Let's just kidnap him too. All right. Excuse me, Ichise. Huh? You're... It's a pleasure meeting you, Ichise Tatsumi. My name is Goemon Ishikawa. The one from hell? If you know who we are, I'll get right to it. We have something we need to talk about. Is it about the red spinner? Yes. I was trying to relax a little before my manager got here. Can we go somewhere a little quieter? There's a place with benches up ahead. It has some nice wisteria, too. Isn't that the well of beheaded spirits? I've heard those rumors, too, but it's in the middle of the day, and there are 3 of us here. I don't think ghosts will be bothering us. Right, that's true. And you 2 are from hell, so I'm sure you'd be able to defeat them. Scared of ghosts. Got it. That's how we get him on our side. We tell him we're going to send ghosts after him to stab him in his sleep if he doesn't join us. Okay. Look, I'm just saying, we're going to kidnap a child. We're going to threaten Ichise. Probably going to have to stab Jack. Not going to matter. He's going to come back to life, but, you know. We'll let Sensei Nono stab him. You know. Huh. There really are red wisteria here. They're beautiful, aren't they? I saw pictures on the blog, but I always had the impression that the wisteria were a light purple. I saw red ones for the first time here, too. They're so pretty, but it wouldn't be strange for ghosts to appear in a place like this. Are ghosts too much for you to handle? I think they're too much for most people. Talking to him like this, it seems like he's just a nice, ordinary young man. And Tatsumi, if we can get to the subject at hand... You want me to stop being the red spinner? Right. I'm not doing anything wrong, though. I've heard that Miss Shino and the ones with her, like a Simon, are escapees from hell. But they all want to save the humans. And I was one of the ones they saved. Is that so wrong? And that's only your perspective of the situation. From our end, they seem like they're nothing more than a few arrogant escapees. Then, I have to ask, do you want me to go back and live my old horrible life? I used to be somebody. The studios were practically begging me to star in their shows. But after all the scarring from my accident, the calls stopped coming in. I had to clean offices and work at theme parks to get by. Do you want me to live like that again? You know, there's plenty of people who live like that. You think you're better than them? Snob? Just saying. I'm just saying, I understand the it really sucks that somebody was like, use your scars and go work at the theme park and be like a scary jester and like, that's a little fucked up. But there are plenty of people who work at theme parks and have to clean buildings. You know, there's plenty of people that you think you're better than them just because you used to be a TV star. That, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's, you know? I'm just saying. Just saying, it's a little snobbish. Didn't think I thought better of you. I'll give you a pass on the theme park thing, though, because that's a little cold. But those people are dangerous. Answer my question. You're saying that you want me to go back to my miserable life where no one wanted anything to do with me, right? I mean, I can understand his feelings behind that. Like, I was a star and everybody wanted me in movies, and then all of a sudden it was, okay, we're just gonna shove you into dark corners. You know? But it's like, you have to change your life. You're not going to be a celebrity anymore because, unfortunately, you're scarred now. You know? Or you're going to be typecast as, like, the scarred up villain or something, which is also kind of fucked up, but alright. But, like, so, you know, I can understand you being hurt by that, but, like, just oh, what, you want me to have to go back to cleaning buildings and that low gutter life? Like, rude! There's plenty of people who clean shit for a living. Like, dude, simmer down! So, like, on one hand, I feel for him, because, like, you know, it sucks when the universe bitch slaps you in the face, literally. You know? And I get it. The universe has been bitch slapping me in the face lately, and it sucks balls. So it's okay to have a pity party once in a while, but, like, also, like, simmer down, bro. Simmer down. Your life wasn't miserable just because you had to clean buildings. Like, you can still lead a happy life like that. It's an adjustment you have to get used to, you know? And the adjustment period's gonna suck a little, sure, but good lord. Good lord! But this, I feel like the angry, bitterness inside of him is because of Shinobiki's blood. You know what I mean? Because we kind of saw that in Jack's route when he started getting psycho and, like, stabby and shit. I don't really think that's Ichise. I think he's actually, like, a good, nice little boy inside. And that blood of hers is just bringing out, like everyone's got negative feelings. But we know how to handle them and work them out. You know what I mean? And, like, but I feel like it's amplifying his negative feelings and just magnifying them and making them even more, like, awful than they would be normally. You know what I mean? Because, like, everybody, you think something, you're like, oh, that was awful. I can't believe I thought that. Wow, oh, God. You know, but you don't act on it or enhance those thoughts and then just make it worse and worse. And he's just building on those because of her blood, you know? So. I'm really happy right now. Ichise, I don't want you to get in the way of that. It's okay. I'm not going to do anything bad. I'm the superhero Red Spinner, after all. And keep your eyes peeled for me. Okay, see ya. I handled that terribly. That wasn't your fault. I couldn't find it in me to tell him to go back either. And Shuraku should have come. He would have told him to go back to his old life in a heartbeat. That would have just added more fuel to the fire. I don't know if it would have helped. And that's true. Convincing Ichise to distance himself from them might be a little tricky at this point. We already experienced that with Jack, so I was really hoping for this one. Well, we'll have to go back to the drawing board on trying to be gently persuasive. We should meet with everyone tonight and make a plan. Maybe we should tell him about kidnapping a child, too. Welcome! We've got a brand new jerk chicken sandwich on the menu. Care to sample? Hell yeah, chicken samples. Oh, right, the sandwiches. Oh, that looks good. Maybe I'll get some for dinner. Would you like some too, my lady? Yeah, sure. But you know, I had a question I've been wanting to ask you. And does it have to come with such a serious look? The day we came to the human realm, someone left me some sandwiches. It wasn't Sensei Nono. It was you, wasn't it, Goemon? Oh, look at him blushing! He blushes almost as neon red as fucking Yona. Jesus! Like, I love it. Cause Yona, when he blushes, his whole motherfucking face, like, he has the biggest brightest red blush, okay? And Goemon's is like almost almost as bright red. I love it so fucking much. It's not like a cute little subtle, it's like neon. That reaction, it must be right. That's ridiculous. I wouldn't have done that. The writing on the note that came with them matched the one from the note on your pudding. This is definitely the case. It was you, wasn't it? It was. It was, right, Goemon? Why would you lie to me about that? Who cares? Don't act like it doesn't matter. I've been wanting to thank you. No, there's no need for that. My attitude back then was awful, so maybe it was hard for you to admit to doing that. I was so hungry when I got them, though. They really did taste amazing. It encouraged me to do my best out here. That's the memory I was left with. Thank you for the very lovely meal. They were just leftovers. I ran out to get food, and when I saw that famous sandwich spot was open late, I went in and bought a bunch. I gave you the scraps. It's not like I was being considerate. Yes, he was. Look at him blushing again. It's so cute. I didn't know Goemon would get so embarrassed by this. It was really delicious, though. I'm happy I could finally thank you for that. And he's blushing, of course, because, like, the woman he's in love with is like, thanks. And he's like, what? Oh my god. Oh. No. He's so precious. Anyway, the new sandwich on the menu looks great. Let's take some back for everyone. I love it. I really did like Jack, and I like Shardaku. Kikinosuke's route was fucking great, but you know Kikinosuke's not my type because, like, he's the adorable younger one, and it's like, he's never going to be my type. I don't know why Yona's my favorite, but actually Yona and Goemon might be tying, you know what I mean? But, like, I love this dumbass himbo. I fucking love him to death. So, like, I can't forget him. But, like, it's gonna be, like, I can't... Listen, we know I man-hair him, and it's not, like, my top in the game. Sometimes I do have a favorite. My number one in this game is this person, but, like, then there's a close seconds and thirds, or, like, you know, this one's, like, number one, but number 1.1, just barely underneath them with, like, 98 out of 100 points is somebody else. Yona and Goemon are, like, kind of tied up there at the top. Like, I can't forget my adorable fucking himbo over here. Like, my red-haired, freckled little himbo. I can't forget him, you know? I like Jack and Shardaku too, though. And Kikinosuke's route's really great. So far, this whole game's been amazing. All the routes are great, but yeah, Yona and Goemon are probably my favorites. Huh? You got the jerk chicken sandwich too? Oh my. There were 3 large bags from Bon Bon Bistro already on the living room table. Wait. Look at everybody smile. Oh. Okay, Shardaku looks pissed, but, like, the way Yona's just, like, over there kind of, like, happily beaming with this beautiful little face is adorable. I love it. And they were selling them at the shop, and they looked really good. You and Yona should use your phones more. You could have just reached out first before coming home with so many sandwiches. I don't like phones. You're so old. Don't pretend you're any better than me just because you were born in the Edo period. Don't you get it? I just don't like this stuff. Well, I'll make quick work of the extras. I can scarf down a sandwich in no time flat. Time to eat. Right in front of our eyes, 2 entire sandwiches disappeared, one after another. He still looks smaller than I do, even after eating all that. What a gift. It's his wolfiness. It does make me happy that you got wow. It does make me happy that you two got the same thing. I think it means we all want to sit down and share a meal together. Like, how do you not love him, though? Like, look, you're not the love interest for me, but he's the family pet. You know what I mean? Because turn him into a wolf. You still just want to ruffle his hair and just be like, you're fucking adorable. It wouldn't be this house without Kikinosuke here. You know what I mean? He tossed sandwiches into his mouth, one after another. 2 more sandwiches vanished. And Kikinosuke's a good kid. Hey, Why are you treating me like a kid now? Such a good kid. I will seriously kill you. Hey, can Tama have some of this too? Of course. Call him down here. Oh, is Tama not back yet? Just as I begin to look around the room... Yeah, I see you made it back. Tama swiftly opened the sliding door to the yard as he entered the room. Welcome back, Tama. What were you doing today? Yeah, I've been on the prowl for suspicious people. Was everything normal as usual? Basically. Well, it's been creepy hearing so many people talk about the app, meow. It's getting more popular by the minute. Oh, we brought some sandwiches. Come eat. Meow. Jerk chicken sandwiches! What a nice flavor! Bring me some tea, redhead! I'm parched, meow! I'm gonna skin you alive, cat freak! Meow! How dare a prisoner defy me! Tama, relax. I'll bring you some tea. Chief! You're too soft on the prisoners, meow! Also, Tama, why don't you say thank you to Yona and Goemon for bringing you a sandwich? Meow! It's important Hellguardians show gratitude. Lord Tama, if you show some proper gratitude, there may be more gifts in your future. Meow! Thank you very much! Oh, Tama. I always welcome gifts, meow. Little Tama, I'm heading to the bath. Care to join? I'll help scrub you down. Meow, meow! A brilliant idea, Goemon! What a thoughtful servant you are! Maybe I could have trained him better. Well, this attitude came from Father, too. Thank you, Goemon. Take care of him, Tama. As one man and one cat left us... Lord Hellguardian, how did today go? Well... I talked about Jack and Achise as Yona, Sharaku, and Kikinosuke listened with bated breath. I guess they won't be joining us anytime soon. I did think it was pretty ambitious. It seems like we weren't able to get through to either of them for different reasons, but Ichise's the one I'm actually worried about. He's undoubtedly a human, but even so he wasn't coerced, wasn't brainwashed. He's just joined Shinobikuni on his own. It makes me wonder what'll happen next. Yeah, he was kind of coerced, though, you know what I mean? He was desperate. We could kidnap him so he gets separated, but he's famous. It'll cause a huge stir. Speaking of kidnapping, do you think we have enough room to kidnap a child, a TV star, Jack? And, I guess we're gonna have to kidnap... Yeah, Kikinosuke, we'll kidnap Azami, too. Why not? Bring the whole damn family here. Right. It's hard to do anything but stay and watch from the sidelines. Okay, my mouse was just all of a sudden jittering. It was the weirdest thing. Some hero, huh? Yeah, he's only in it to validate himself. Ugh, this sucks. Maybe I'll go tease Tama a bit to get my mind off of it. I'll go intimidate Achise a bit tomorrow. We can't resort to something so barbaric. Besides, I doubt he would respond to anything like that. He's a superhero now, after all. Oh. There are too many rumors about this well for there not to be anything here. Don't get hurt, Shin! Maybe it's because I can't see ghosts or anything that they can't pick up on the strange presence here. I still want to write a post about it, though. Whoa! Meow! A cat? Oh, right. That girl was feeding them here, if I remember. She was really cute. Oh, he's thinking about Azami and blushing. No. I'm way too much of a dweeb for her. She needs someone taller, more handsome, with a better voice, who's very kind. And that would be a much better guy for her. Someone like Mr. Ishikawa. Lately, I feel like I'm losing it. Like when I see Mr. Ishikawa, I just feel like crying. 'Cause you remember him somehow? I mean, I like the Goemon Ishikawa I read about in history books, but there's no way I could be friends with some awful villain from hell. And that's insane. Someone help. Help. Meow. Someone kidnapped my boy. It wasn't us. Who kidnapped my sassy lost child? Listen, I know he's only a few years younger than us in the game, but he's still my sassy lost child! How dare you! Oh no, my hand mirror's cracked. Well, that's a bad omen. Meow! Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. No pieces came off of it or anything, so it's alright. But this was the first thing I bought in hell. I liked it a lot. It's been like a good luck charm. Oh, well, that's tragic. Because Shin just got kidnapped in your mirror, your good luck charm just... Bad luck coming. I see, Meow. A mirror breaks to protect you, or perhaps tell you of something. I like a mirror breaks to protect you or warn you of something as opposed to a mirror breaks and you have 7 years bad luck. I like this superstition better. Can we all agree unanimously to switch to the superstition of if a mirror breaks, it's protecting you? Not, no, like, oh, fuck you, you're screwed for life now. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it was to protect you, Meow. It helped you avoid some disaster, Chief, Meow. Or warn us, because Shin got kidnapped. Do you really think so? I wrapped the cracked mirror in a handkerchief and placed it carefully in a drawer. I can't seem to lift my spirits up about it. I'm gonna go wash my face. The tuxedo cat's gonna come here and tell Tama because he knows about Goemon. Huh? The light's on in the living room again. Wait, no. Why am I getting flustered? I don't even know who might be in there. Who might be in there? What? Another late night? I was about to go to bed, but I got worried that someone left the lights on. No worries. I'll make sure to turn them off. Goemon Ishikawa the thief, turn yourself in! I'm too great to be caught by fools like you! Is this a Goemon Ishikawa anime? I think I'm the hero in this one. Weird seeing me do all these heroics, especially considered I was executed like a dirty criminal. Like, if someone kills a lot of people for their country, they're hailed as a hero at the time. But afterwards, they're treated like a criminal. If you think about it, it's pretty arrogant for someone completely unrelated to pass judgment on someone's wrongdoings. Even when I intended on being a rotten criminal, the next generation treats me like a hero. And they all just imagine what they want to about my life, writing whatever they want. Like the 7 wives. No one knows the truth. No one knows the real Goemon Ishikawa or the life he led. But the reason there are so many records about your life is because you were so popular. Like about my 7 wives? Well, the internet said it was 5. Right. Hey, do you want something besides water? You can make some coffee if you want. Huh? Your mug. And this is a special, particularly delicious water. You want to try a sip? Is it vodka? Goemon smiled as he offered his mug to me. Really? Okay, I'll try a sip. I'm just kidding. The moment I reached my hand out, Goemon pulled his cup back. And this is straight 100 proof vodka. I told you! I told you he was drinking vodka! It looks like water, but it'll knock you out. And don't let any weirdos trick you into drinking it. Weirdos like... you? Yep. He boldly smiled and gulped down half of what was inside the cup. You can really handle your alcohol. It's a necessary trait for a ninja. If a single drink gets you wasted, how can you be expected to carry out your missions? By not drinking a bottle of vodka before you go out on them. A necessary trait. Well, I do like to drink too. I figured as much. As for snack pairings, I do appreciate a nice grilled dango with some miso. This man, he lives to prattle. He's drinking those, so like, you get him, just have him drink a little bit more, get him a little drunk. It's gonna take a lot, but he must really like what that girl made him. Okay, well, I don't mean to interrupt your drinking time. I'm headed to my room now. And do you think you can make them sometime? You know, as a thank you for the sandwiches? Oh my god, I love what he's doing right now. Because I was wondering if we were ever like, let me try to make Dongo for him, and then we make it perfectly. He is, like, pushing us. He's like, you think you could try? You should try to make Dongo sometime. And then we're going to find out that we're really good at it, and he's going to get to have the Dongo that he was used to having, because it'll be like, because remember, she said it's a muscle memory. So you might not remember you know how to do it, but she'll know how to do it. Oh. I'd love to eat some again. Does he realize that he, like... Meow! Chief, what happened? Nothing. Huh. And didn't you go to sleep? This is for the sandwiches. I don't need change. Hey. We're even now. Good night. Look how sad he looks. Guess that didn't work. Man. And she would smile and grill them right in front of me, too. She'd say, all right, Goemon, open wide. Okay, she didn't. Just a fantasy, I guess. Here I thought I'd finally be reunited with the love of my life, and she cuts me off. As if I needed another reason to drink more. Stop saying shit like that! I'm gonna cry! Oh! I thought I'd finally be reunited with the love of my life. Oh! I hated reading that. It hurt so much. Guys. Oh! Don't you just want to hold him and pet him and tell him everything's gonna be okay? Oh no! That makes all the other routes hurt. Okay. Goemon is essentially the childhood friend route, just in a different form. But you know what I mean? The childhood friend route with the character that's always been in love with you and you're totally clueless to it. You know, there is always something in that. Even if you don't like that character, you're like, it still hurts a little because you're like, I know that that person is pining for me, you know, in all the other routes as you're falling in love with everybody else but them. You know what I mean? And then with Goemon, you kind of knew that you probably had a relationship with him in the past. All right, you know, so you were like, it kind of hurts that he's over there like, yeah, we had a relationship, but you don't remember, and he's letting you go. But it was a lot more subtle than the typical childhood friend where you were like, I know they're in love with me, and I'm over here romancing someone else. They kept it kind of like down low, like where you could have easily missed that in the beginning or just not clued in and then not, you know, realize that. And then just been like, not any clue that Goemon's always been in love with you and you're just falling in love with somebody else and he just lets you go. You know? Plus, they also kind of make it easy to forget about it because it pops up in the beginning and then you move on and then whatever. And somewhere in the back of your mind, you're like, I'm pretty sure this is the case, but maybe you misinterpreted it. It's easy enough to kind of forget. But then you get here and it's all and you're like, oh, it hurts more than the childhood friend route. Because, like, you know, even if I don't like the childhood friend, I always feel a little guilty. Like, I feel bad hurting them. You know, they're in love with you and you're just going to fall in love with somebody else and they're pining for you over there. And you're like, oh, that's sad. Especially when you do their route and you're like, okay. And then you do other people's and then you're like, oh, it hurts a little. You know? Whether you like that character or not. I'm sure it's worse if you love that character. If that's your favorite character and then you're like, you know, tossing them aside for someone else, it's gotta hurt. You know? But, like, this is, like, essentially the basics of that. There is a character that has always been in love with you. They're just not your childhood friend. It's somebody that was in love with you in your past life that you forgot. Okay? So it's different and it hurts more. But goddamn, look at his sad face. Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry that we're so clueless. I'm gonna cry for you. I can't believe I screwed up that note about the sandwiches. Or probably somewhere deep down, I wanted her to realize it was me. You were the furthest thing from hell I've ever known. Each and every day you blindly carried Dongo up those big stairs to pray to your Lord Enma. That's why King Enma made us his daughter. He was like, she forgot, and she was always, you know what I mean? Worshipping me. I feel like that has to tie into it. Rain, wind, snow, and they never stopped you. Your dad mentioned that he sealed away your memories because they were so terrible. So I had memories and he took them! Okay, I don't think that they gave us a hint about that, did they? If they did, I missed that. Well, did they hint about that in another route somewhere? Maybe they did and I just forgot about it. But it's one of those, like, you know, oh, you didn't have any memories. Okay, I feel like they did make some kind of mention, like maybe he saw something in the Johari mirror, but it wasn't a lot or whatever, and we didn't quite remember stuff. But like, so there was always something questionable, like, did you see? But I didn't think that he sealed away our memories. Wow. Wow. Think of everybody's memories, they're horrible. But unless he did that, like if King Emma did that because, like, look, she was always kind of like praying to him, worshiping, bringing him snacks and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. And then also we were a good person that got blinded and abused and whatever. So when we died, he took away our memories because he was like, nah, man, I'm going to take away your memories and keep you as my daughter because it was like out of a kindness type and a little bit selfishness. Like, oh, I always wanted a human daughter. It'd be cool. But also it was like and I'll make you forget everything because you didn't deserve that kind of shit. And you've always been like bringing me Dongo as little like offerings and stuff like that. So like, you got my good graces. You know what I mean? Type of a thing. Like, that's kind of adorable, but also kind of like, what the fuck? Why would you? Oh my god. Anyway. Could it make you happy, truly happy, if you didn't remember anything at all? Is this lie you're bound to my fault? I want to know. Why are you in hell? And if that were my fault, Spacey, until my last breath, no, even long after I'm dead, I will always adore you. You're the only woman I have ever loved. Stop it, I'm gonna die. Yeah, so he's fucking with, I told you he was fucking with us about his like 7 wives or whatever. Oh no! This makes all the other routes make me feel so bad. I feel so guilty. He was okay letting you go for anybody else except for Jack. He was like, fuck that guy. But everybody else, he was like, as long as you're happy, I'll just pine away in a corner. Oh, we kind of knew, but it hurts more when you're presented with it in this manner. Oh, my heart hurts so bad. I know we're going to have a happy ending, but it still hurts. It's so angsty. Oh my god. Do I have the right to love you? Yes. Goddamn, don't make me read this. I'm going to cry. Would you be happier without me? I mean, I was happy in the other routes, but now no, I can't be happy without you. But if I could have fallen for you in a world that was different from back then... Oh, what the hell am I talking about? Like you're just saying it out loud. You know, I really wish somebody had overheard him and was like, unheard murmurs. Oh, so clearly nobody heard his murmuring. Oh my god. We're in chapter 6 already. Where are our CGs? Come on. I don't think I had any bad dreams last night. I was just feeling... Was I just feeling sick the last time I had one? Oh my god, this is killing me. That was the most beautiful fucking thing ever. It hurts so bad. Morning! I cooked a bunch of rice as a thanks for those sandwiches. Let's have breakfast together. Good morning, Kikinosuke. We don't have any miso soup yet, right? I can make some. Thanks. That's a great idea. As I was about to open the package of miso, I suddenly remembered. And do you think you can make them sometime? You know, as a thank you for the sandwiches. Ugh. I woke up okay, but after remembering that, I'm beginning to feel otherwise. Me. He wants me to be a little fill-in for his old Dongo girl. He can go to hell. Oh, well, I guess he kind of already did. I was thinking in the back of my mind, she's like, he can go to hell. And I'm like, and then like I love it. She's like, well, he kind of already did. I love that. My lady, is something wrong with the miso? Huh? Oh, no, we're just running low. I see. And then I need to get something from the grocery store anyway, so I can go grab some. Okay, we're all here, so let's eat. Let's eat. Let's eat. Let's eat. Let's eat. I have to say, spicy raw onigiri is the best. You just love anything spicy. Not anything. It has to be good. I like everything, but especially bonito flakes. I like pickled plum. For me, maybe salmon, but I like it all. What about you, Goemon? It has to be basted in miso, then grilled. I was waiting for him to be like, I like Dongo. You just fucking... He's wanting to get slapped. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Oh, grilled onigiri. Yeah, those are good. Like with miso and pepper flakes in it. Goemon, you're still thinking about those? Why don't we make some tomorrow morning? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to seem like I was asking you to do it again. I'll look at a recipe and make them on my own. Oh, I had something to tell you guys. Remember that high school kid we helped out? And the kid in the glasses with a camera. He was a high schooler? I thought he was in junior high. Haha. Yeah, he looks pretty young. Well, he's been looking into what Simon and those guys are up to, partly out of curiosity. Hey, that's just asking for trouble. I want him to stay here so he can be safe. That sounds okay, right? Well, you wanted to kidnap him, but you just phrased it a little differently here. Of course. See, everybody wants to adopt the stray child. We should drag him in ASAP. Oh, Kikinosuke wants to kidnap him. Okay. I'll prepare a guest room for him. You guys. Those are our two moms right here. Goemon kind of is more like the dad, I guess, but also is a mom. But Sharaku's like the mom that's the stay-at-home cleaning mom. And Goemon is like the busybody mom. Like the helicopter mom in a little bit. You know what I mean? I found this admirable, but at the same time, a great suspiciousness welled within me. These prisoners have lived in hell for so long, but they really don't look like villains. Maybe they're honestly repenting for all of their sins. Or maybe the system that judges sins is a little fucked. Choosing what's good over what's evil can be very difficult for some. Fathers carried that burden for so long. It's thanks to coming to the human realm that I'm able to start looking at things like this. My lady, are you finished eating? I'm ready to go. Oh, yes, let's go. Let's start here. He comes by here often. Oh, we got kidnapped. We'll have to find him. And what's wrong? You seem a little down. Sorry, Oshichi's been on my mind. Oh, right. Sorry. That's still going on. Yeah, I know we need to separate that from our mission, but I'm just not sure what I'm going to say to her next time I see her. And just tell her to forget about that guy. I wish it were that easy. Okay, let's go inside. Yeah, I like that. Tell her to forget about him. Excuse me, sir? Pot, kettle, which one are you, like... You can't forget about me, can you? I'm glad you can't. Oshichi saw my face and stopped short. What do I do? What do I even say? She quickly walked up to me and spoke. John, I've made up my mind. Let me see the man from the heavenly realm. What's wrong? Why are you the one looking like you're about to cry, John? Oh, Shichi, I couldn't believe I was in bed with a fever, especially since I'm already dead, but I found my resolve after staring out at the Sanzu River. I'm going to see the face of the man I loved so much and bid him farewell. Huh? He isn't Shinosuke anymore, right? And he lives in the heavenly realm now. Shinosuke, the man I loved, is dead. Knowing that, I can finally let him go. I want to hug her so much. Good for you, girl. Good for you. I know this hurts, but it's the right thing to just let him go and move on. We're going to find Chise, we're going to fix you so that you and Oshichi can be together and be happy. Okay? Why are you crying, John? I'm the one who's about to be heartbroken. Oshichi, if you're going to cry, then you might as well take me out to eat. Something delicious for my heartbreak. Let's eat until we're stuffed. Okay, tell me whatever you want. Thanks for your help too, Ishikawa. I feel my desire for love can finally rest in peace. I know it's not my place to say this, but I know you'll find a new man soon enough. Yeah, once we fix Chise. Right, I plan on it. Oh, I'm sorry I jumped into personal stuff so quickly. Are you here to eat? Well, eventually, but today, Fujimori hasn't come by, has he? I looked around but didn't see him. He hasn't. Did you need something from him? There's something we wanted to talk with him about. If you see him, can you tell him we were looking for him? Sure, no problem. Come here. You're getting a little fidgety, and it's almost time for potty times, so I'm going to try, and I think my headset is kind of tangled up right now. Hold on. We'll make sure I didn't pull it up. Hold on. My headset was all tangled up. I need to get it because it's got to come way over here. I know it's almost time, but I put my knees up and you're getting fidgety and it's been like 50 minutes. So I don't want you to have to hold your poos too much. You're a good boy. I know. Can I have kisses? You're so rude. You didn't want to give me kisses before you came sat back on my shoulder? I had to force a kiss on you? It's okay. I'll force kisses on you. I know. You shouldn't force kisses on people unless it's me forcing kisses on you. Then it's okay. I'm your mommy. I'm allowed to force my kisses on you. Because you're just a bird. You don't have any rights. You don't. Except for the PETA people. They would probably be like, oh, that bird. Oh, he's miserable in this house. Let me chuck him into the wild. You wouldn't last 2 days on the creek. You wouldn't. You wouldn't last in the wild. Who would love you and pet you and snuggle you? You had such a cushy life. Even your grandma thinks you has a cushy life. She's like, oh, God, no, that bird is so pampered and loved. Although today you got yelled at quite a few times, told you were a bad boy. Yes, you did, because you pooped on my cabinets. Twice. You was being a very bad boy. You know better. You know better. But we still love you. Even if we're like, God damn, bird, you're such an asshole. Even if we yell at you and give you a mad voice. I know. You know you were being a brat. But that's why we try to give you poopy breaks, because I know, because if you pooped on me or the floor, I would yell at you, and I would be like, bad bird, what are you doing? But it's not your fault, because you're just being very patient trying to hold it. So that's why we give you poopy breaks more often. And the people have to deal with it now. Sorry. Anyway, we ate a light meal at the Spirit Belvedere, then we set off again to look for Fujimori. I don't see him anywhere. Maybe he's further down the other way. You're going to find traces of him at the well. He's not here either. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. I always see him around, too. That couldn't be it. And what couldn't be it? An ominous feeling hung over us. Chief! Chief! It's terrible! Come this way! Because Tama's gonna... There was a cat there, so I knew we were gonna find out from Tama. Meow, 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 meow. His cat saying that a boy in glasses was
fine!
Damn it! I should have just dragged him with us as soon as I had the chance yesterday.
Man, it seems like he wasn't kidnapped. This cat tried to come find me, but didn't know where we lived, so he came back here. And there he saw the unconscious boy wake back up and leave.
No.
Meow, 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 meow. His assailant was a man in black who had a covering on his face. Meow.
Okay, let's go find the culprit later. First, we have to find the kid.
Meow, meow. He says he just saw him in Aura.
But why did they attack Shin? Oh, you know what? Oh my god, wait. I was like, why would they attack Shin and let him go? You think they injected him with Shinobiki's blood somehow? And I'm thinking it was what's-his-face. Why can't I never remember his fucking name? Goemon's friend dude. Who we think is shady. What if he's the one that attacked Shin and then, like, injected him with Shinobiki's blood and left him there because he recognizes him too and knows who he is? You know what I mean? Just saying. Anyway. Nice job. Tama, let him know I'll get him some Meowfles. I'll get him some Meowfles for him later. Anyway. That's a typo. Tim, Ronald, you're drunk. Tama, let him know I'll get Meowfles for him later. I just hope he's still around. After that happened to him, he should have just gone back home. We don't know if Simon and the others were behind it, but if they know what he looks like, I'm not sure being home would have been much safer. Yeah, that's true. In any case, we have to... There he is! After spawning us, he started to run off. Wait, don't run away! We'll catch you anyway, so there's no point in running.
What?
As he couldn't decide whether to run or not, Fujimori stumbled. Fujimori, we're your friends, we promise. His frail body begins to fall to the side. Hey.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You can't fool us. Last night... Under his glasses, his eyes suddenly widened and began to well up with tears. He cried.
I was scared.
You'll come with us to our house, yeah?
I won't.
Fujimori!
If I do, it'll only bring you more trouble.
Come on. It'll bring you more trouble. It's so cute that he was calling for Goemon, though. He knows Goemon somehow, but he doesn't know he knows him. You know what I mean? So, you weren't able to see their face?
Right. They were wearing a creepy pig mask. Their build was similar to yours, Mr. Ishikawa. I think.
And they didn't steal anything. It's... what's-his-face? Similar build? It's probably... yeah.
Right. My camera, wallet, phone, anything of value I had on me. They left it behind.
Was there anything else you noticed? They injected him. Chuck him in the onsen! Somebody get this kid in the onsen!
No. I'm just glad I wasn't injured. No, but...
You remember something?
It was maybe... perfume? Herbs? I smelled something really strong. Out of nowhere.
A strong scent?
No, it wasn't perfume. It was more... how do I describe it? It was like... food?
Could you tell what kind of flavor it was? Maybe like a sweet or sour sort of smell?
It wasn't sour. And the scent... it also didn't seem like it was Japanese.
Was it some kind of spice? I'll try to learn how some smell. Okay, I don't know why I got stumped on that sentence.
It's hard to explain. Even though it's a smell that's kind of hard to forget.
Well, we're just glad that you're alive. I imagine it was a warning. One that says they're really gonna do you in if you keep going. Sorry, this was my fault.
What?
I should have brought you here immediately yesterday. I let my guard down.
No, don't apologize. I was being stubborn too. But I never thought they would try to get to someone so unimportant like myself.
There's some really tough opponents. All of this is to say, you'll be staying here now.
What? But
If your family objects, I'll talk to them.
my parents, they're living abroad.
You mean you live alone?
Someone comes by once a week to help around the house. My father graduated from a prestigious school and he wanted me to go there no matter what. In the end, it didn't work out. But I can call them whenever I need to.
Which means you can live here, right? Make sure to tell that person who comes by the house.
But,
You're not imposing.
okay, well, let me know how much food and rent costs. And I can pay in advance too, just...
Your money's no good here. In exchange, you can help with cooking and cleaning.
Cooking? If that's what you need, we might as well settle with cash, right?
Not much of a cook, huh?
I can manage to boil an egg.
Well, when you get back home, you'll at least know how to cook rice, too. We'll have Kikanosuke teach you, don't worry. And that was how we adopted our child. Aww. Look! Look, everybody, look, you got all these uncles. And, it's so adorable. And then we've got Kikanosuke is also the family wolf. And we have a monster cat. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.